Hello everyone, happy Wednesday, October 20th, 2020. To celebrate the midweek, we've decided, correctly, that we should go ahead and have one slide today. So here is the one slide you're going to be looking at today, and you'll notice that the only work to do, well, the only directions is one step. Go to HMH and log in, and do this lab, obviously, so many steps. And then post a screenshot of the screen here when you are done. All right, so today's is actually really long. I'm going to attempt to video myself. I know it's only one slide, but it's actually really long. I'm going to attempt to video myself doing the entire thing. So you'll just tag along with me here. And at the end, I will go ahead and post a screenshot of it right here, and I will review. Let me get a picture of how to do that. And then, yeah. Okay, so I've got a picture here of a keyboard. And now the keyboard is showing what buttons to press to take a screenshot on a Chromebook. And I will try to leave that in a nondescript place over here in the corner. And obviously you can make it bigger if you want to look at it. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go to lab and check things out. Okay, so I want you to see what it does here. If I click on the link to lab, it actually refuses me to access. It says access denied, blah, 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 get a different hat, Mr. Tenor, and things like that. So the way to get around that is to open a new tab and search hmhco.com. Wait, it was actually there, I thought. Nope, one dash login. And if you search that, it'll ask for this. Yours will be, those are all of my many things. Yours will actually be something, one moment. So what you do if it's not working, you just go ahead and open HMH in a new tab like I showed you with hmh.co.com-1-login-, and it'll take you here. And what you do is you put in your username. Your username will be, let's see if you can make that bigger so you can see that. It will be whatever your lunch number is, or sorry, whatever your school ID is. I just put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because all logins are 5 digits long. Digit, it's a mathematical word. And then password. Your password is going to be big secret here. It's going to be rantool1 with an with a capital R, so RANTOUL, and then 1. And if you click sign in, then it will take you in. I'm going to sign into my account really fast now. And now that you're signed in, if you go ahead and you click over here and then you click on the lab, it will actually take you right to the lab. Watch this. So click there, click here. Here we are. Loading, start. Let's go. And well, that is very loud, so let's see if we can't fix that just a little bit.
In this lesson, you'll explore different ways that humans affect Earth's resources and ecosystems.
All right, and now we continue.
Earth's human population increases every year. More babies are born, and people are living longer.
I have an idea. If there's nothing to explain and just click and listen, I'm not going to record that part. So I'm going to stop the recording and just zip ahead. And I'll do the work and keep going. Okay, so this part is pretty cool. I can go ahead and click around in these pictures and it will tell me a bit about it.
In some areas, human activities can turn farmland into a desert. A process called desertification. Poor farming or overgrazing can destroy top.
And if I'm done listening to it, I just press pause. Desertification is kind of like the process of making desserts like ice cream sundaes. So, that's just important for you to know. And then once I've done that, I can, obviously I was joking about that.
In this lesson, you'll use, here's what.
So it's going to keep talking. It's going to have me do some stuff here. And when you get here, you can do the work too. Another cool thing is this area measurement grid. We've got them all listed over here. Cool about this, hey, in math we learned all about area. Look at this, it's a complex figure. It's got both a rectangle and then it has a triangle too. So pretty cool, you could actually find the area of the grid here, which I think is cool. And then you got a bar graph over here, which we learned about last week in science. So, things you learn actually useful. Just thought I'd throw that out there. All right, now it wants me to click a red circle. It wants me to start with West Virginia. If I click forward, it's going to actually tell me, hey, stop. Go back and do it. So make sure you do that. Let's do it.
Satellite images.
Okay, so here's having me go ahead and look at these at this map, I guess the green is forest, the white is area that forest has been removed, so that they can go ahead and dig up coal and stuff. Well, they want me to go ahead and click on the area grid, and then for every white space, I assume these two together is one. I click on, it actually is putting in the bar graph some area, and I guess this 1, 2, 3, and 4 could maybe be combined to count as one, so I'll click on just one of them. So we got 7 squares. It's actually putting it in the bar graph over here. So in 1994 there was a total of 7 squares. I guess I could click on some of these and average it out. Maybe another couple squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down there. So 12 squares total of cleared forest area in this spot in West Virginia that they chose. All right, let's go on and see how that gets. Oh, I can actually click forward. Look at this, I think. Oh, wow. Click forward and just watch. I'm guessing they forested even more of it eventually. Well, it doesn't look like that much yet. Okay. So it doesn't even look like, is it the same area? Oh, it is the same area. Look, they clear new spaces every year. They cut down more trees. Oh, I see what's going on here. Wow, that was way less complex than I was making it. So here we go. So look at all of that area was cleared that year, but you kind of add it to this previous area. Let me see if I can get that area map back up. When you're done measuring the area, click here to take a picture of your graph. Okay, so that's cool. Let's see if that works. Okay, so click them in. One moment, and I'll be back. So the blue squares then are the area that was forested, or trees that were cut down so that people could have land to grow crops on, to mine coal on, and whatever. So in 1984 there was 12 total squares in that little area, and in 2009 there were 60 squares. So that's a huge increase, a significant increase, and it says that if I click on this, it'll take a picture of my graph. I wonder if I can put the graph in. That'd be cool. When you're done, click here to observe human impact on a different location. So do I have that picture? One moment. All right, I'm changing it to this one. Control, Shift, and then switch screens, because that will allow you to take just a partial picture of the screen. And that way you can do something like this, where you just put in your little graph that you got. This graph can't be the last piece of work though, because there's still more to go. I'm gonna go back, get some more done. I'll be back to you guys in a minute. Okay, so I've noticed that it likes to, during 8, 9, and 10, it's going to ask us some questions. We want to write the answers over here. When it says what's one positive and one negative, I like to go one positive, one positive, and then one negative, so that I can get both. So one positive example. One positive factor of the dam, to me, is that it generates electricity. Electricity. Okay, sorry. Oh boy. Spelling and typing and thinking about the fact that everyone's going to see this video does not increase my ability to spell. One negative is that it generates, it puts all the water through one area. I bet it dries up smaller rivers, be it by diverting the water to this area. But let's find out.
The dam helps the hydroelectric power plant generate electricity without burning fossil fuels. But it also changes the flow of the river, which could harm the plants and animals of the river ecosystem.
Okay. Oh, it won't let me change that, will it? Nope. Okay. So continuing on. This should be the last part.
You've learned a lot about the human impact on Earth's resources and ecosystems.
Oh, yes, I have. Okay, we want to take a quick look at the main points I've covered. Okay, I think it's going to pull up all the main points we've covered, and then it's going to ask us, and then I'm just going to have us take a picture of that last screen, and then put it into our slideshow. And that will be beautiful. Alright, it's going to actually have us go ahead and click this button see our lab report, and we can save it or we can print it out. Maybe we want to save that. Welcome, introduction, time on screen. Oh, look at that. There is our little lab report. Coolly. All right. Oh, look at that. It's got all sorts of stuff. It's got all our answers we put in. Wow. All right, here's what I want us to do. I want us to take a picture of this screen right here. And yeah, that'll be that. So go ahead and press the buttons. And so this is the graph I want. And we got that simply by taking a screenshot of this slide, this picture here. And so I don't need that, and I don't need that. As a student, I do not need that either. I just want to take this guy, show that I've done the virtual lab like this. And also I obviously want to have learned from it. And you can just put that in right there. If you took the entire screenshot like this, let's go back to that. And you went like this, and you put in the entire screenshot, I would also accept that too. But I think it's a better idea if you go ahead once you do that and just double click and then grab the black lines. Oh, hold on, let me try that again. All right, second time's a charm, apparently. And then go like that and grab it down here too. Oh, I didn't realize you can't see everything. One moment. And then grab this line right here and bring it up. And that is what I would like to see. And you can get it either way. And then go ahead and put that right there. It's okay if it covers the monster's eyes. These super cute monsters on the slides, by the way, are a touch of Koreki. She makes things awesome. So absolutely cool there. And finally, our final thing to do is to look at our final slide, unit review. What have we learned? We learned about human impact through coal mining and deforestation, and also some things with island creation and stuff that I didn't really mention in the video. Both positives, as in it provides places to live and resources, and negative effects. Okay, as in it really hurts the environment if we just mine up the whole place, or don't really think about what we're doing when we are getting rid of resources after we've used them. Okay, so that is this day. Hopefully I'll edit this video so it's not 13 minutes long, but if it is, please forgive me. 13 minutes really isn't that long. It just seems long because you don't have to do that very often. All right, you guys have a great Tuesday, or Wednesday. Yes, this is Wednesday, October 28th, and there's a test coming up, or a quiz coming up in about a week. Make sure you're studying for it.